Now, my great-grandmother was a full-blooded Apache again. And they were married. They had children. They had my grandmother. So my great-grandfather, an Englishman, married a full-blooded Apache Indian, a woman, my great-grandmother. They had children. My grandmother was the oldest, I think. Her name was Genoveva, or Genevieve. The same name, only in translation. Then they had Juan Dolores Martin. That was Junior, the son of my great-grandfather. That was my great-uncle. My great-great-uncle, something like that. And they also had another woman by the name of Locadia. Now, I don't know whether that name is in Spanish, Indian, or what it is, and I don't know. I've never heard it before, I never heard it after. That's the only person I've ever known by that name. But she was, the family came out pretty hook-nosed, all the family. And some of them dark, and some of them were kind of light and sort of about yellow hair, like. Or red hair, too. We have some of the family that were red-headed. Then my grandmother married my grandfather. His name was Ruperto Manzanares. His folks were supposed to be came from Manzanares, Spain, as far as I know. I don't know about him having any brothers or uncles. I don't know nothing about him. Only that, as far as I know, he was the lone wolf. As far as I know, because all I knew was just about my grandfather, but I was never told about him having sisters or brothers or where his parents were at. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. But they were supposed to have been from Manzanares, Spain. And incidentally, my grandfather and great-grandfather, they were all born in Colorado. My great-grandfather in Lafayette. That was a Frenchman. Lafayette, my great-grandfather. My father was born in Cypress, Colorado, a coal mining town, right next to Trinidad, Colorado. My grandfather was born somewhere around there too. I don't know exactly the exact town, right around there somewhere. He was born there too. And there was a bunch of coal mining. There used to be coal mining towns around there. And my grandfather, he did a lot of cowboying and a lot of logging too. So he was occupied all the time. Then come down to my he was born, I guess, I don't know whether he was born in the state of New Mexico or he came to New Mexico from Spain. I don't know. I don't know that much. Now, as near as I can tell, my grandmother was born in La Cueva, New Mexico. They were, she was born near an Apache reservation. Now, Dulce is pretty close by there. They're also Apaches. They're not the same Apache as the Chiricahua Apache. But these others are the Jicarilla Apache, but they're still Apaches. That's the difference between my mother and my father's Apache. One belongs to the Chiricahua, the other belongs to the Jicarilla. And my grandmother's family was born in part in Colorado and part in New Mexico, because that's pretty close to the state line there. And so from there on, I can only say that I'm behind 57 because I don't know the rest of it. What was that question now? Brothers and sisters are from the oldest to the youngest. Simodosia, that's the second one in the family, Espinoza. The first one was Emma. That was my oldest sister. They were all born in Colorado. Then Eloy. My oldest sister was Emiliana. My oldest sister, again, I'll repeat it. Her name was Emiliana Espinoza. She was born somewhere in Alamosa, Colorado, somewhere. Then Simodosea. She was born also around there somewhere in Alamosa, Colorado. Eloy, he was born in El Rito. That's in Colorado too. Mary Evelina was born in Colorado too. Right around Walsenburg, around there. Oakview, Colorado. Oakview, Colorado. Ernestina was born in Oakview, Colorado. I myself, Sam Lee Espinoza, was born in Oakview, Colorado. But we were christened in Walsenburg, Colorado. That I'm not through yet. Rupert follows me in age. He was born in 1921. I remember that one. Then Emiliana, the second, was born in about 1923. Then Clifford was born in 1925 in Fruita, Colorado. And Jim Espinoza is the youngest, you might say the baby of the family. He was born in Wellington, Utah. And that was the end of my brothers and sisters. That was from top to bottom. Then they're all expired except for me, Rupert, Jim, and Emma. The rest of them are all dead, including the parents.